Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about neediness and how it ruins relationships, your connection with the opposite sex, and how to avoid it. So, story time. I was talking to this girl. It went pretty good, at least the first date. Then, a couple of days later, when we're really trying to make this work, right? We're communicating, blah 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 blah. Then I found myself being so needy, like over explaining and over needing her thought on whatever it was that we were talking about. And I didn't realize then because I felt like it was God, like literally God making me say this stupid shit just so we wouldn't be together. And it's only because there's a Christian meme out there where you do the sacred prayer, and it's basically just saying, God, if this girl is meant to be in my life, keep her, but if she's not meant to be in my life, take her away. And that's what I did. I prayed with my chain, and literally the next day it happened. And I was just like, I really wanted to know what I did wrong, just because I wanted to learn from that. And at the time I was like, oh, this is just God's plan, which it is God's plan. He has me where he has me, has her doing what she has her where she wants her. You know what I mean? Went a little sped there, but I went back and saw the texts. I was like, that was such neediness. And I realized you can communicate your feelings with your partner. But if you come off as needy to the point where she can feel that neediness, or they can feel that energy, and maybe the person you're with, maybe the person you're with actually enjoys that, and you enjoy that. There you go, match made in heaven. But for me, I know I can't be needy for so many different reasons. I feel like I gotta take care of myself. I feel like I have to be on my own purpose, doing my own thing. But when you're needy, you give off such ugly energy. It's the point where the other person is completely turned off by just the interaction or the messages you send. They could just feel it, right? So the way to avoid this is to have something more meaningful going on in your life. Whether that's working a full-time job, whether that's creating your own business online, whether that's just raising a family, taking care of children, paying bills, living fucking whatever life you're living. Be busy to the point where when you do show affection, show love, and show all this stuff, it comes off so genuine. Be genuine, be yourself, but understand that neediness is the killer of relationships. In all relationships, no matter if you've been together for years and you get married or whatever, if you come off as neediness, she's gonna cheat on you. He's gonna cheat on you. So, find out how you are needy. What is the things that you say or do that make you needy? For me, I try to make stupid jokes that just doesn't land, and the person who talks to me is just like, oh, okay. I come off as needy or more awkward, really, in conversations. But you can find what you are doing that makes you needy. You can find the things. I mean, that might take trial and error. You might miss out on a potential relationship because you had to learn the hard way that being this way, being needy, needing to have that, what's the word? What's the fucking word? Who cares? Just knowing that you are needy, you can fix that. And for me, I learned that the hard way so many different times, in so many different relationships. I would come off as needy so bad. I would pedestalize the girl so much to the point where even if we were getting close to being intimate, I would. I feel like it was a completely different thing. I was gonna say, when it become to get intimate, I would get so nervous and awkward, which is a normal feeling, but that's mostly because of my childhood trauma. So it might be different for you, but don't take the rejection, or don't take if the neediness destroyed your relationship or whatever. Don't take that as a bad side. Don't take that as a negative thing. Don't hope that you'll never find someone to be with again, because this is all just a learning experience. Our time here on earth is just a learning experience. So you really need to just gain back your purpose, gain back this life that you used to live with or without that person. Because if you can just be present and just be so genuine yourself, you would find the person who fucks with you way more and be so more like into each other than you becoming off as needy to the person or whoever you were with. Trust me, it's makes such a big difference. And yeah, that's the whole video. If you found this helpful, leave me a like down below. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. They never give up and push past your limits.